Hello, I'm Yan, your friend from Canada. Today, let's look at how the pandemic has affected Canada's economy in terms of housing. This is the second part of the story, following the episode we initiated on June 30th, 2020. The original article was written by PD and published by CBC News on June 23rd, 2020. Let's read the adapted version of the story to learn some words. The pandemic has certainly wreaked havoc on one of the traditional pillars of Canada's economy, the housing market. Realtors couldn't host open houses, and buyers were concerned about the future. Realtors are quick to say the slowdown is just a blip, but the Bank of Canada expected the COVID-19 will cause mortgage delinquencies. The first two words will be studied together. Wreak is a verb meaning to cause a large amount of damage. This word is commonly used with havoc. Havoc is a noun meaning widespread destruction. So to wreak havoc on something means to cause widespread damage on something. For example, the pollution wreaked havoc on the ecosystem. You could also say the pollution wreaked damage on the ecosystem, or the pollution caused havoc on the ecosystem. But it is common to say the phrase wreak havoc. The third word we will learn is blip. This is a noun, meaning a bright dot on the radar screen, or a short high sound from an electronic device. Or it could also mean a temporary deviation from a general trend. For example, the arrival of a group of travelers made an upward blip in ticket selling, but the number quickly returned to normal after the travelers left. The realtor said the house market slowdown is just a blip, suggesting the damage is only temporary. You may ask if the slowdown is a blip or a trend, and blip could also be used as a verb meaning to make a short high-pitched sound by an electronic device. For example, when you turn on the power, the radio blipped. The last one, we will learn this word, delinquency. This word is a noun. In North American English, delinquency could mean a failure to pay an outstanding debt. For example, the mortgage delinquency could harm your credit score, and delinquent is the adjective form. A mortgage is considered delinquent if the borrower failed to make payments. Besides, this word could also mean minor crimes, usually committed by young people. For example, the delinquencies are rising due to higher divorce rate, and a child who has a tendency to commit a crime, usually minor crimes, is known as a delinquent child. Here, delinquent is used as an adjective, or you can say a young delinquent. Here, delinquent is a noun, describing the kind of person. So delinquent kids, or young delinquents, are usually from families with domestic violence, and godly parents would build a loving family to avoid juvenile delinquencies. Also, a healthy economy would keep a high employment rate to avoid mortgage delinquencies. This is all for today. Hope you learned new words from today's episode. We never lose our hope. God bless.